Hey guys, just short update on the whole copyright claim mess as it's continuing. Some good news. It's a slow process, but I'm finally getting some of these back up here. Some of them are no longer flagging. I'm gonna wait another couple weeks before I start publicly releasing stuff again, just to make sure another round of copyright claims from Toei isn't gonna hit them, because as I explained in the original video, well, they keep getting hit by new bots. But there's a new complication in all of that. Specifically, the Doma videos I said were going to come up this month. Yeah. Copyright strike. Specifically from Asatsu DK. Now, while I don't credit them, Asatsu DK are the owners of NAC, one of the chief producers for the series, and they claimed full minutes of the footage to go for the counter notification. Problem with that is, well, I did actually submit a counter notification, and that leads me to the what the hellness of this entire thing. Now, I've gotten copyright strikes before on previous YouTube channels for my show. In fact, I have had a grand total of 6 different YouTube channels. The previous 5 all got taken down because when I tried to post videos, well, copyright strikes sent them into oblivion before I could even counter the first one. Well, that happened with 4 of them. The 5th one I was more careful with, but still got hit with strikes, and well, yeah. There's a reason most of my old library is not up on YouTube, and it is pretty much experienced with those first 5 accounts. However, the thing with the counter notification rejection, it wasn't from Asatsu DK. This is an email I received from YouTube and saying, "We are concerned that you may be misusing our counter notification process, and because of this, we are unable to honor this request." My channel is deluged in abuses of their copyright claim system, and they're saying I am abusing their counter notification process. Even though they claimed a minute of video that is non-sequential. I can even bring up the section of the video and show you that myself. Like, ignore the timestamps that read 40, 42, 44, 46, like, those are different minute patterns, because the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Domark video, yeah, I split that in 3 because it's a total of an hour and 28 minutes long. And moving back here, moving back here. Yeah, this entire section right here is what got claimed. This minute mark, this, like, section of my normal background thing, this is what got claimed. This is nowhere near what they're saying it is. Like, 1 full minute of this, like, there's even a Simpsons clip in here, the he's already dead joke. And, like, this is all the section that Asatsu DK claimed. It's where this, what is it? That's where 535 to 635 shows up in the timestamping once I would render it out. Now, admittedly, I have edited this since it first went up, but the first time it went up was a copyright claim from 4Kids Entertainment. I shortened it since that version, and produced the current version you got here, with me, you know, doing my thing where I partially transparent part of the video over sections of it to just shorten things even further. Like, this entire scene of where Yugi goes postal on Haga, that's like 4 minutes of the show right there, and it's down to 20 seconds, so I don't understand how that could be claimed so heavily. And the same with this. These segments are all like 20 seconds apart from each other, and just it's enough to preserve the narrative, but also more focus on, like, me and what I'm saying about it, like I usually do, which is full-on fair use. And it's very confusing why they're bothering to claim this full minute of it when I'd actually try and show you on here, but due to how this is dropped, yeah, that's not working anymore. It's like, it confuses me why they're trying to claim this entire thing when it's clearly fair use. It's transformative. I've only reclaimed this simply because I have commentary on Atem's anger, anger issues and pride, and the utter brokenness in Atem's voice in the Japanese version, which I love Dan Green, but it carries over far less. It is transformative in that we are addressing the nature of the narrative and how that is a reflection of the self-loathing Atem feels for all of this. And of course, if I have to joke about, redo the whole throw Haga from the train thing, because it's kind of obligatory. It was a meme before Little Karibo made a reference to it in the Abridged series. So yeah, trying to actually discuss that and its role as part of Atem's not character arc in the Doma season is what got flagged, and is refusing to be recognized as fair use, and is being called out as abuses of YouTube's counter notification system. I really don't think that YouTube has the creators in mind anymore. It's obvious they never did. That's why we went to Blip. That's why we went to Dailymotion. That's why we went to Zipcast. That's why some of us try to do Vimeo. I can't do Vimeo because my file sizes are too large. And it's like, you have made so many enemies that pretty much the only reasons why no one has tried to organize around you is, one, anyone who uses YouTube is an independent contractor, so you can't actually make a guild or unionize against them. That's actually not how guilds or unions worked. And I say this because I know one fucking dumbass that keeps insisting people do it, and he's wanted to put himself in charge of that. In fact, that idiocy and no one calling that guy out on that idiocy is actually part of why I've ultimately left the reviewer aggregate site Manic Expression, because, yeah, too many assholes, little management, and I get blamed for whatever little stuff I'd call out as it is. It was a very unpleasant series of events, and I place sole blame on its owner over all of that, and their refusal to do anything about that. But regardless, yeah, you kind of have to just get the mob mentality on to YouTube to actually get them to do anything. And, well, when you've got barely 3,000 subscribers, yeah, I'm not going to be one of those people that gets that call out. So, bottom line, due to how YouTube has changed the way that copyright strikes affect people's accounts, I'm not out of the game. I'm not limited to 15-second clips. I am... Wait, what is the channel button? Under channel button? Yeah, I'm good for monetization. I'm good for longer videos. I'm still good for live streaming. I just gotta be a bit more careful, because free strikes in or out with their system, even though this is not something that should have caused a strike to get flagged in the first place. Strike expires December 1st, 2018. I will try again with the Domark stuff at that time. I will look into seeing other ways I can't break this up, but I can't actually test anything until December because of that strike, because, well, otherwise I just get another strike, and that would delay things even further. If that happens, and what other can't talk because it's 6 in the morning and I'm very tired from work. What other edits I make don't work, I'll just get another copyright strike, and that'll just delay everything even further. It's like, maybe I'll have to just do a live segment wrapping that, talking about that over it, or I don't even know at this point. But yeah, that's what's happening. That's the work I've been putting into this. I've actually tried to work on 1 or 2 other projects simultaneously. Again, I keep advertising that me and the guys are going to do World of Warcraft, and I actually put in some register time simply so I could unlock a few Pathfinder things to make the road going forward easier. Actually, I'm trying to unlock the Lightsworn Draenei for a completely whole different thing, to say nothing of some artifacts and heirlooms that I haven't addressed yet, but that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to let you all know what's happening with this, and in the continued development of restored videos, I will continue to keep you all updated and all that. That's all I got for the moment. We will be up with Zone of the Enders, the second runner, later today. For those who watch this video later, this is in reference to today being September 6th, 2018, and that stream will not happen at a later date. So, yeah, I will see you all later.